Okay, we ready? Let's get it. Hold on. What is the... Uh-oh, hold on, let me see. Let's go. You ready? Here we go. Get in here. I still ain't got no voice. But get in here, everybody. Get in here. It's time for a legendary show. Yes, child. Listen, Linda. I don't know who been trying to take my voice away from me, but the people is after me, okay? And I'm determined to see this thing all the way through, okay? My voice still ain't back yet, but we here and we gonna get into some things, okay? Now we are gonna be behind the thumbnail, child, because you know I'm still not all in 100 tip-top shape, but I'm here, okay? I'm here. So get comfortable, roll up, pour a drink, sneak me under your desk at work, put me on your TV, put me on your loudspeaker, and let's get into some things, okay? Now, here's the real tea. We're going to just have an open dialogue too, and I want to get to as many callers as possible. That's also another reason why I'm doing this behind the thumbnail, because, child, my stamina don't be that long when I'm in front of the camera, because I got to make sure I look good. I got to make sure everything is right. I can have a little bit more stamina now to take the calls, because today is a special day. Okay, today is the day that I would like to hear from the winos, and I would like to know what winos what are the winos contributing to the Tasha K $3.8 million fund. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's $3.8 million. I want to know, are the winos hit the wine glass? Hit the wine glass.
Stupid.
Wow. $3.8 million. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. 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 Wow, wow, wow. Congratulations, Tasha K. You played yourself. Now we're going to talk about it. So if you guys have not heard, if you guys don't know what's going on now, Tasha K has doubled her luck. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So let's get into it. $1.3 million for legal fees. $1.1 million for punitive damages for Tasha K. $500,000 of punitive damages for Kibi Studios. $1 million in damages. $25,000 for medical. Grand totaling a $3,863,000 grand total. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. To me, that's $4 million. The 3.8 is a lot closer to 4 than it is 3 for me. I don't know about you, but that's $4 million. That's a motherfucking fact. Wow, wow, wow. I'd be interested to see, and I'm interested to see on how Tasha K is going to spin this to try to devalue this. There is no devaluing of this. There is no downplaying this. None of that is happening. Okay? This is a big deal. This was a $4 million lie. That woman went and told a $5 million lie. Let's just round it up to 5 at this point, with all the lawyer fees and for her lawyer fees and the gas, lunch. whatever, for 3 years. This is going $5 million lie. Let's just go ahead and add to it. I mean, because once you get past the 3.8, I mean, hell, it might as well be 5. And then the IRS was sitting in the courtroom waiting. Oh my God. They say Tasha K ain't paid court. They say Tasha K ain't paid. Has not paid taxes in over 3 years. And the damn U.S. Treasury man was in there taking notes. That's what I'm saying. Tasha K, I don't know if she bounces back from this. Not to mention that everybody's talking about it. Everybody from celebrities to news people. Tasha K is currently trending on Twitter right now. Hold on, let me see, because I got the hold on, let me do something real quick. Hold on. So we can just make this a little bit more interactive. So there's that. Okay. There's that. And then let's go to our Twitter, where Tasha K is currently trending on Twitter. Let's see what's going on Tasha K Twitter. How long is it going to take Tasha K to set up that GoFundMe to pay Cardi? $4 million? Wow. How are the winos feeling? I know y'all sick that Unwind with Tasha K lost. Y'all been mighty quiet. You can critique, but you can have your opinion, but you cannot lie and you cannot slander. Very good. I like that. Wow. Well, oh, this is a good one here. Where Tasha K, this didn't age well at all. This didn't age well at all. Where Tasha K said, last text, until tomorrow. I ain't gotta pay no damn $3 million. For the preschool adult students in the back, I only lost my case. We are going to court in front of a jury to see if I gotta pay her that little $75K. Plus, but we will talk again in September. Hold off on dragging me. And here we are, $3.8 million later. One day, y'all gonna stop believing Tasha K fake pumping. See, Tasha K is a professional fake pumper.
Hello, motherfucker.
She'll fake pump you all the way to court, and then she won't be able to say a word. You done fake pump the people to thinking that it was $75 measly $1,000, but it's a big whopping $4 million. $4 million fucking dollars. That's a lot of money. And you're not going to sit here and fake pump me like everything is okay. Because from this tweet alone, you can tell that that woman was not expecting to pay even over $100,000 or $200,000. She was not expecting to pay nowhere in the millions. Okay? She was not expecting to pay that much, child. And so when she gets on her show on Friday and she woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, it's just a little 4 million, ooh-ha-hoo-hoo-hoo. That don't even, you can't even make that sound like, oh, it's just 4 million. It's nothing just about $4 million. It's nothing light about that kind of bill. And then I heard she can't file bankruptcy. I heard there's no insurance that will cover this type of bill. So she has to pay for it out of her own pocket. And if she does not pay for it, her wages will be garnered until the payment has been satisfied. So at the end of the day, the people are going to get their money from Tasha K. Okay? Cardi B has since made a statement. I'm going to play the statement. I'm not going to show the video because I don't know. Someone sent it to me. Shout out to my moderator, Kaza, for sending me this. I don't know whose footage it is. So I don't, and everybody's on some copyright hype stuff. So I'm just going to play the audio. I'm not going to play the actual video. You guys will have to go on TMZ and the different areas to go see the actual video. But I mean, it's not really much to see in video because Cardi B didn't even take her mask off. So let's just listen to what she said.
Here we go. What's the attorneys? Thank you. Let go to the attorneys in the too, please. Good, nice. Yeah, oh yeah, take the mask off.
Take the mask off, y'all.
Excuse me, guys. I'll stand it. You state first, then you'll be. I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Us to be part of this case and made a very fair and right decision. And I want to thank all you guys. I know you guys been in this case. You guys been in the court for the past 2 weeks, and even though we haven't been able to talk at all, you guys, like, every time I go to the hallways, you guys like always saying like, keep going, guys, keep going, Cardi, and like stay strong, because just like we all saw the videos, and you know how hurtful things were. And I just want to say thank you guys for keeping me strong, because this is very hard for me. To put me into a lot of emotional distress.
Okay, long story short, because it's kind of low. She basically said, thank you. It put me through a lot of emotional distress, and thank you, everybody. So shout out to Cardi B for the statement that she made. Tasha K has yet to make a statement. Tasha K said that she'll be bigger and better, and it's only up from here for the winos. And, basically she's winning. This is a win for her, and everything is peaches and cream, and nothing. This is part of protocol, and this happens. Okay, anybody that believes that is full of bull crap. Do not fall into Tasha K's BS. This is not protocol to be successful. You do not want to you do not want to go to court and be liable for defamation, slander, and have a $4 million bill. Okay, and I don't know who Tasha K is, thinking that people are jealous of her. People are envious of her, and anybody that thinks that anybody that's talking about her is jealous of her, you are crazy. I am not jealous of Tasha K. I don't want to be in a $4 million lawsuit. Okay, this is not a mentorship that I'm looking for. I don't need you to tell me to be the laughing stock, the joke of the world. Like, if you don't realize that everybody is laughing at Tasha K literally is a joke. I don't even know where she goes from here, because the respect is gone for her. I don't think people care. I think people realize that she is a joke. Credibility is shot. No matter what she does, she will always and forever be remembered and cemented as the lying blogger lady from YouTube that got sued by Cardi B and lost and had to pay her $4 million. That is who Tasha K will be. Anytime she walks into any meeting, any place, she will be the blogger that was sued for lying on Cardi B. Wow, wow, wow. You got to really let that sink in. See, a lot of people are thinking about, oh, this is big. This has gone beyond YouTube at this point, guys. This has gone bigger than YouTube, right? This is bigger than YouTube. This was the case heard around the world, heard around the country. This is an embarrassment. So, and a lot of people saying, well, people won't care. People are going to watch it. I'm not even talking about the people watching it. I'm talking about business opportunities, networking opportunities, network opportunities, sponsorships. What network is going to want to create a Tasha K television show? What sponsor, real sponsorship, is going to really want to get behind a Tasha K right now? Like, come on. She's going to keep having to use those sponsorships that, that she owns. But like, what real sponsors are really going to be? I'm interested to see who is still in her corner. I'm interested to see how she's going to climb out of this ditch that she's in. See, a lot of people keep thinking about, oh, she's got 1 million followers. The fans are watching. Let me tell you something. That's only one piece of your career. Yeah, your fans are great, but you need other business as well. So, and it's just like Tasha K, what she realized, but I think a lot of people don't realize, she's been exposed, and not exposed as I'm telling her truth, even though that was exposed in the courtroom. I mean, exposed meaning she's broken through the glass ceiling. Tasha K now is a celebrity, but but she's infamous. You know what I mean? Like, that is what broke her through. She broke through becoming like, she's not really famous, she's infamous. And so she's been exposed on a big level. Every major publication is covering this. Every white publication is covering this. The music industry has seen this. People that don't even that you don't even realize that keep up with stuff everybody was seeing how this case went down. And so when I mean exposed, I mean Tasha K has arrived. And it's just so interesting to me that you arrive through a lawsuit. See, it's one thing to get sued, right, for putting out information and just doing your job, and a celebrity get mad and then you win the case because you were doing your job with integrity, but then the celebrity tried to bully you and silence you. But it's another thing to lose the lawsuit because you admitted that you were a liar and you did it for money. So I think the thing is, people think, well, her being sued is not that bad. People get sued all the time. Absolutely. It's not that she got sued, and it's not that she lost. It's the fact that she got sued and lost because she admitted that she did it with malicious intent, and she knew it was a lie for clicks, views, and revenue. That's the piece I think people are missing. It's not the fact that she got sued, because people do get sued. But it's the fact you lied, and then you admitted that you lied. So this arrival, let's use this as an example. If she wouldn't have lied, and she just would have put out like if Wendy Williams were to sue Tasha K and Tasha K win, hey, I say you arrived and you did your thing, because Kevin Hunter did cheat. You did have the information on the baby. You exposed that whole thing. So if Wendy got petty and tried to take you to court and you beat her, or even if you lost, whatever, you did your job and they tried to take you down. There's still a respect level there that I could have for you. There's still a level of respect that the industry has to have for you. And then that's where you say, hey, this comes with the territory. These celebrities will try to silence you if you put something out. But guess what? Make sure you have your T's crossed and your I's dotted, because they won't be able to fool with you. But when you go into a space and you're an admitted liar and you say that you did this for clicks, views, and money, there's no coming back from that. No one respects you. How could someone respect you? You're a fool. You're an idiot. So Tasha K, I don't really see where she goes from here. And that's just me being honest with you. I don't know where she goes from here. Yeah, child. It's a mess. And when I'm thinking about it, she thinks that, again, like I said before, she thinks that this is some sort of badge of honor because she's trending on Twitter. Or the world is talking about her, not realizing that the world is laughing at you. But she knows that. But she has to save face. But let's take some calls. Keep in mind, they will be back in the court in 30 days regarding her YouTube channel. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. All right, let's get the tea. Let me see what I got here. Let me see if I could. I would love the winos to call in. Love the winos to call in and tell me, how you're going to contribute to the $4 million case. And tell me how Tasha K is going to bounce back. Please, all of this for the clout. They do anything for clout. Well, clout, if you want a clout, you got it. But is this the right kind of clout you wanted? And let me tell you something. You ain't gonna make me think that $4 million ain't a lot of money. You ain't gonna downplay that, Tasha K. Like you just got $4 million sitting in your back pocket.
Press 1 to hear important instructions.
Your show is scheduled to start in 31 seconds.
Okay? You're not going to make me think that, oh, it's just $4 million. She just has it sitting in her back pocket purse and it's nothing.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hold on. That's a lot of money. 0826, you're live on the air.
Hey, Armon, this is Winnie. So, Tasha K is a narcissist. Like, she literally thinks that this is a win for her. She literally feels that somehow she is going to be on top after this. Only a narcissist would think like that. Like, she's literally the female Donald Trump. Only a person with low integrity will go online, spread lies about a person, claiming that they had something that they didn't have with no factual information, then go to court knowing that they were going to lose and think somehow that this is a win for them. That's crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Absolutely
crazy to me.
How do you think
I
she'll
think
bounce
that-
back?
I mean, the thing is, she still has her audience, so of course she'll be able to somehow bounce back that way. As far as still getting views on YouTube or Patreon or whatever, how she gets, however she goes from there. Because at this point, she probably get her channel taken down from YouTube, because with these white influencers, they get their channels taken down for a whole lot less than what Tasha K did. Like, they get removed from different platforms a whole lot less. Like, bullying, they get banned, they get shadow banned for a whole lot less. So, I don't know how YouTube is going to proceed with removing her from the platform. I don't know if she's already gotten strikes on her channel. I don't know why Cardi did not take that route first, but I think that Cardi wanted to make a proof of point that, look, you're not going to say things about me and then get away with it. So I think with Cardi B winning this case, I think it does set a precedent that now people have to be careful of the information that they put out there, especially if they cannot fact check it.
Absolutely.
So, Tasha K, no reasonable person would think that Tasha K is a journalist. However, people are able to think that, hey, if I go to watch a video, the information that she's saying is somehow factual. I mean, for her to spread those lies like that about Cardi was totally wrong. Totally wrong. Like, I don't see why she would even think that was acceptable.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am, for calling in. We got to keep it pushing.
No
Thank you, baby. All right, let's keep it going. Let's go down the list. 7860, you're live on the air.
Hi, Armon. Speaking of
Hey.
money, let's talk about the $4 million of it all. Do you realize that it could take Tasha K up to 20 years to pay this off, and she has to pay as little as $15,000 a month, 20 years?
Wow.
That's a little under $200,000 a year. So at $200,000 a year, $4 million will take you 20 years to pay off. That is a child support debt.
Wow. That's a long
Yeah.
time.
Her hair will be gray before she gets done paying this bill off.
Damn.
And here's another point that no one's really been mentioning. What about her Patreon? She's been charging her subscribers to look at fake receipts on people. If I were someone who gave her money to look at, like, proof that she might be telling the truth, she just said everything was fake. So I would feel defrauded if I was a loyal Patreon subscriber of hers, because everything is fake.
Wow, I
don't
didn't even think
think
about that.
she should
Even
be on
her
Patreon
Patreon where she
anymore.
had all the fake doctored up receipts, where she would put
Yep.
all the fake receipts at, and make
Not just
people. If she
fake,
was
but
charging
for-
25, she would charge like $25 for that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Her Patreon too, because I'm not a huge fan of her fan base, the winos, because they're kind of delusional, but no one deserves to be took advantage of financially.
That's crazy.
That's all I
I
kinda
didn't
have
even
to
think
say.
about that. Thank you so much for getting into that. Thank you.
Thanks. Love you. Bye.
Bye. All right. 7931. Let's get into it. Hello.
Hey, Armon.
Hey.
Hi. So what I want to say is, because I was listening to somebody else live earlier, won't mention, you probably know who they are. You actually know who they are. You listen to them. And they had a question, did this have anything to do with colorism? And a lot of people were calling in and saying, yes, this has to do with colorism. And that made my brain hurt, because I just can't understand how this has anything to do with colorism. Because you lied on this woman. You literally sat there and lied on this woman with 30 plus videos for all this time. Can you help me understand how somebody's brain could go towards colorism in this situation? Because I just can't make it make sense.
Yeah, I don't know where the
then-
colorism was. And if there, let's be very clear when we start talking about colorism. Tasha K has put said the most colorist things throughout this whole case. She's not taking the videos down until white people tell them to take it down. She's got a white lawyer. Let's be very clear. She puts more stock in white people than she does black people. Be very clear.
And exactly what I was saying. Like, what does colorism have to do with somebody lying, saying somebody has something like that? That doesn't make any sense. Now, the next thing I was going to say, if I was her husband, I would take them kids and I would leave her because, girl, you've done too much. You just ruined our family. We live off of your YouTube channel and you just blew it up. You just blew it to hell. I'm leaving you. I'm leaving you and I'm taking my kids because you have issues and you just ruined our life. And it doesn't make sense. You ruined our life over a lie. And that's really all I called about. The colorism thing was just really making my head hurt, and I just really want some more understanding on that. Because what does colorism have to do with saying that somebody has something like that they don't, and you just want to keep on lying? Like, make it make sense.
And
So,
she
yeah.
even admitted, remember when she said, for good and evil says, yo, Armon, she swore on her kids that she was going to win this case.
She did.
She
That's another thing. If I was
did.
her husband, I would leave her all by herself, girl. Like, I don't know what you're going to do, but we're going to go live life, okay? I might make my own YouTube channel exposing you because I know your narcissistic ways spilled over into this family. So I'm going to make my own YouTube channel so I can make money, and you can't sue me because I was married to you, and this is all truth. That's all I wanted to say.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
That is a mess, child. All right. Super chats to the top. 9157 and then Dre Vibes. Thank you, Dre Vibes. Okay, 9157. Here we come. 9157. All right, 9157. You live on the air. Hey.
Hey, Armon. Yes, I got my wine glass. It's still early, too.
Yes, hit the wine glass, baby, for $4 million.
The wine glass. Let me tell you, I mean, Armon, this to me is really just like a classic lesson of devil's advocate. Because I'm like, when you play these dirty games, you will get everything that you want, but you got to have to pay for it with something that's priceless.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing is, not only did she lose her credibility with all the lies, because I've got mad at Tasha K myself. I've repeated things, like that whole Derek J thing, repeated it to my friends, and then found out it was a lie the whole time. So I'm like, oh, so you got us out here looking stupid. We're supporting you. And then it's just like, oh, you'll tell us anything, and we'll believe it. So for me, I'm just kind of like, you not only did this lose your credibility as just a source, but even just as a businesswoman, like every decision you made with this case has been so stupid and avoidable. So I'm just like, I don't really know how she's going to bounce back from this. Because at this point, you know, she's just a gimmick. But yeah, that's all I had to say.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how she's going to bounce back either. So will you continue to still subscribe to her website and Patreon?
I don't subscribe to nothing. You know, I liked and I watched and I felt that like that was enough. But when she started telling stories and, you know, me and my friends would have a kiki and then come to find out it was a lie, I kind of felt like, what does that say about me? Like, I just pretty much watch and listen to anything. And so it's just like, I don't think so. And now it's on record.
All right.
So.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Right. It's on record that Tasha K is a liar. 5754. Okay, here we go. Talk to me, 5754. What do you think about this whole Tasha K, Cardi B, $4 million?
Hey, Armon.
Hey.
How are you?
Good.
So let me just say that I was a wino up until the whole Astro World situation. I didn't like her comments having to deal with that because I was actually part of Astro World. But I did want to say that anyone who sees this as a win is delusional. There is no way that I would want to pay $4.8 million for a win, okay, for some publicity. That's asinine to me. Secondly, this is not a black or a Latina issue or whatever. It's an issue of morals. And at the end of the day, Tasha K admitted she has lied to her winos. So the integrity is not there. I think whatever Cardi B did, she felt she needed to do. She said, look, girl, I'm giving you a warning. I sent you the cease and desist. I asked you to stop. Like, you know, eventually mama got to whoop you because you ain't listening. So that's all I really wanted to say about the situation.
All right. Well, thank you for getting into some things.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye. All right, let's take another call. Let's see who we got. 2844. 2844, you're live on the air.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
You know, the fact that Tasha K repeated the ninth grade 3 times really shows.
Okay, you know what?
You know,
Yeah, I believe it too.
yeah, she said it by herself. She said it out her own mouth that she repeated the ninth grade three times, and it really shows. Because it's just like you went into this, and my whole thing is that when people were talking about the lawyers, it wasn't Olga's fault. You get what I'm saying? They dragged Olga, but if her lawyers tried, and she didn't listen. And it's just, I really don't think that she really thought that she would have to pay $3.8 million. But I think the question with her YouTube is, if the YouTube is her main source of income that she uses to pay her bills, I don't know if they're going to make her take it down, because that's what she's going to need to actually pay Cardi B back. But I used to watch Tasha K back in the day when she had the black and white background when she broke the Steve Harvey tea and all of that. But as she got big, it seems as if like she had no integrity. Like Oprah, that was a journalist back in the day, and she didn't get sued like this. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have world-renowned journalists that broke tea that didn't have to do this. Tasha, I think her husband just stays just because he needs his green card, and he go along to get along. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Because you got to, I just think that she put everything in, he's a manager in his name only, and I just think he's the IT man, to be quite honest, because she says that he does all the editing and the production, but when they went to go ask questions, he didn't know nothing. But the real tea is he said that she checked the email. So he's just a manager in name only. He really the IT man, okay?
Okay.
So he's not going to divorce her the cash cow. You know them Nigerians, no tea, no shade, but they love good cash cow, okay? Just saying.
Oh, hold on. Now look, now she's made a comment, girl. She's crazy. She really thinks that she really thinks that she is like something. Hold on, let me see. Let me go to her channel, because she is really, this woman is a hoot.
And you know, the part that gets me that Cardi B needs to go to therapy, but she was the one that needed therapy.
Absolutely. She still needs therapy. I can't even find her YouTube channel. Oh, here we go. Hold on, let me see. So this, okay, so she says, let's see what she said. I will be making my first and only statement about the case Wednesday, 1/26/2022 at 7 p.m. on my YouTube channel. So that's to get us all there so she can, now, no shade. This will probably be the largest viewed video that she's ever done. This will be a big watch video. But at this point, she's gonna need it because she's got a $4 million bill she's got to pay.
Man, listen. And the thing is that she's going to have to keep her YouTube running to pay it, because that app, she be talking about, I remember one time I was just perusing on YouTube and I ran across one of her videos and she was like, y'all need to do the $12.99 subscription and stop doing the $2.99 subscription. No, ma'am, you don't get to do that.
Oh.
No. It doesn't work like that. And the thing is that she started like filtering out the content she puts on her YouTube versus the content she puts on Patreon. Nobody's gonna pay. Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? Nobody's gonna pay $12.99 to see your drunk behind flop around and curse and defame people. Like, we don't want to see that at your big age of 38. You have not evolved. Your mouth has gotten you into trouble. Like, she put out the narrative that the brat was sleeping with her sister Lisa Ray. Like come on now, but she's still gonna do it. She's not gonna learn until the people take her channel for real.
And somehow she feels as though if they take her channel, that will ignite her to become this big television star. Like, people's ideas to me are just crazy.
No, she's a narcissist. She has that self-grandeur. She got about as much sense as Kanye. Okay, something is really wrong with her. And the person I feel bad for the most is not her husband, but her children. She has a beautiful daughter that's going to have to go to school with her mama and her daddy last name, knowing that her mama is a diluted, okay?
forget Celia. Like, her daughter's going to get bullied for this. You get what I'm saying? Her son, their children pay for this. People forget that. Your children pay for your sins. This Cardi has children. You get what I'm saying? You were talking about how Cardi's daughter wasn't even, that she, you know what I mean, that her daughter didn't even belong to Offset. How, and you sitting up there breastfeeding your baby at the same time saying this stuff. I understand it was a jury full of white women. They only chose a jury full of white women because they wanted people that didn't know either one of them. Because if you would have grabbed any black or Latino or person of color knows who these two women are. So it was a fair trial.
Thank you. Thank you so much for getting into some things. Thank you so much, Boo. Thanks for calling in. Okay, let's take some more. Okay. 4554, you live on the air.
What's going on, Armon?
Hey, what's going on? Talk to me.
I want to say this real quick. Tasha K channel is not going anywhere. They can't take her channel. It's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? They're only going to bill her a whole bunch of money that she has to pay. That's it. They can't take away her channel. If she can't pay, you know, what the money is that Cardi B is asking for, they could take away her assets, and a channel would be an asset they can take from her for money. You know what I'm saying? If she can't afford to pay it. And another thing, when Tasha K was saying that, when somebody asks Tasha K, will you change the way you operate on your channel? She goes, no, I'm not. I guarantee you she will. I can guarantee you she will. All this acting now, making up stuff and all this other crap, she's going to change dramatically what she's doing, because you want to know why? This court case was not only a big thing on mine, but it's coming out of her money, out of her pocket, out of her income. You know what I'm saying? So it will be a change in her channel. I can guarantee that for a fact. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a messy question. Do you think that she will finally get the Nicki Minaj interview now that she's lost?
Because you want to know why? It's already bad press surrounding Tasha K and Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj will not subject herself to being on her channel after all this stuff. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. I can guarantee you that's not going to happen. Nicki Minaj is not stupid. That's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? First of all, to have somebody, and I mean, I'm not going to say, well, it's stupid, to literally go on camera and say, I knew it was fake news, but I still reported it to get clicks and views. How stupid can you be? That's
right.
Honestly, Armon, I felt like that's all that Cardi B had to show was that one video, and that's it. Didn't Tasha K take down that video? Like that that live that she had where she said that I guess people actually pulled the video before she even pulled it down. That's the only proof that Cardi B needs is just that one video. You're admitting that you're putting out fake news for clicks and views. That is the dumbest thing you could ever do. That's so stupid. So I guarantee you, Armand, that after this is done, she will change up how she operates on her channel, and her channel will survive. She will have people on her channel to look at her stuff for entertainment purposes, but besides that, her actual credibility is done, and Nicki Minaj won't even touch it with a 10-foot pole. It's not going to happen. It's not.
Yeah, I don't see Nicki Minaj doing any work with Tasha K ever. It's over for that.
I don't think anybody else will as well. And again, people say that, you know what, good, bad, any type of press is good. Yes, it's good to have. I mean, I can say this: if it's bad press, it's still good in a small way. But when you look at the negative part behind it, your credibility is shot. You lost.
Well, no, but it's also bad too when you have artists like Nicki Minaj that you want to work with, that follow you, that now can't touch you with a 10-foot pole. Nicki Minaj cannot go near Tasha K for so many reasons. So you'll never get the Nicki Minaj look. No. Because you'll get that follow, but that's it.
That'll make her look like Nicki Minaj is already in a case, you know, with her, whatever it is. You're going to sit there and align with someone that blatantly says, I put out fake news on everyone for clicks and views? That's just the. And again, if Tasha went to that 9th grade 3 different times, her saying that, it makes perfect sense. Because nobody would do that online. Who does that? Who gets you live and says, I lied about you and your life and your family for clicks and views? And you know, I'm going to keep doing it. And what? Are you stupid? That's
Right.
like how these guys be getting on Instagram showing guns and cash and things. Like, are you dumb? So, I mean, listen, worst of luck to Tasha K. You know, I hope that she goes down for this because that wasn't okay. You don't know what you put Cardi B through, and she's a woman, she's a mother. I don't care how big a celebrity is, they're still a human being. And for you to do that, knowing that it was fake news, you deserve everything you get because that was wrong. Period. That was wrong. Period.
Thank you.
But that's what I say, Armon. That's it.
Thank you. No problem. Yes. All right. 0658, you're live on the air.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, what's going on, Armon? I have a few quick points, and I'm going to jump in. You know, I jump in and jump right out. So
Okay, get into it.
I want to say first, I'm glad that Cardi B won because it sets a precedent that you can't sit here and lie like that and think that you're going to climb your way up the ladder and up the totem pole. I'm glad that she set that out there. This is a moment in the culture that people can look at and they can see that, and especially for the other end too, that Bobby likes, that if someone lies on you, that you can, take action against it. My next point is, at this point, I really think Cardi B should just might as well hire Tasha K because there's no way that she's going to be able to pay this back. Like, I don't see it. It's going to take her very long to do that. So at this point, she might as well hire her and give her a little job. And then
let me tell you something. I'm determined to figure out how these payments are getting made. So I don't give a damn who I got to call. I'm going to figure out. So how is she supposed to be paying you? That's what I want to know. How is she going? Is she paying you monthly? Is it like, how are you going to be getting these payments? I will call Cardi B myself and ask her, how is she paying you? Because now I want to know.
But no, last I want to ask your opinion on this one, just my logic, because I want to know how. I'm really curious on that last case, the YouTube case, but more or less on her channel. But I want to see how YouTube takes this because follow my logic here. If me and you are the heads of YouTube, I would say, you know what, at some point, they're going to start coming for us for allowing this content to be on our platform. So I think we need to, this is my conversation to you, if we're the YouTube heads, I think that we need to tighten the reins a little bit. And it's going to be weird, and I can see the future, not like that, but I can see how it might come that people will start fighting back and saying, it's the freedom of speech being taken, and it's all going to be Tasha K's fault. But I really do think that YouTube will start tightening up a little bit because that, on multiple ends, if it keeps happening, people are going to start coming at YouTube. What do you think about that one?
I think that happens already. YouTube does, they already do censorship type of things, but there's no way in my mind that I think that YouTube will completely eliminate this type of content because it needs it. It makes YouTube a lot of money. You know what I mean? And YouTube, I don't think they're ever going to get rid of it, to be honest with you. I'm not worried about it.
And on the flip side, it's freedom of speech.
Yes, freedom of speech. I'm not really worried about it. It's interesting to see what they'll do with Tasha K's channel, though. Will they demonetize her? Will they try to go after the channel? I don't know. But the thing is, I don't think that Tasha K will be on YouTube for that much longer because she's a sitting duck, and I do believe that her narcissism and her arrogance will not allow her to tuck her tail and lead with integrity. She is going to have to try to prove to us that she ain't no punk and she ain't scared to go to court again, which means she will find another celebrity and buck up against because she wants to try to prove that this ain't shake her. And eventually it'll catch up to her. Like right now, it might not be on her YouTube. You know what I mean? YouTube might just kind of let it might bypass it. But I think that Tasha K still has one more opportunity in her that she's going to try to prove that she's the GOAT. And she will try it on her YouTube platform. And I think that eventually YouTube will cut her off.
Yeah. That was all, Armand. That's a little bit crazy. That a normal person would just, tap out and be like, you know what, let me calm down. But for her to just gear up and keep going, that's a little crazy. But that was all.
Thank you so much. Okay, bye. Okay, yeah. So I think that, I definitely think that she'll end up putting herself off of YouTube before, they end up kicking her off because, she's not going to be able to sit in this L too long. Um, somebody said, Best I BK. Here's to the most expensive cease and desist app wipe. $3,863,753.49 in YouTube history. What a dummy. And she gets on live and fakes pumps with you guys. Oh, I wiped my ass with that cease and desist. You better not. You better not. You better not wipe. But perhaps, maybe, I won't name drop, but all of Tasha K's mentees and YouTube friends that she's built so far and helped them make so much money, perhaps they will all band together and give her 6 months worth of their YouTube check. Maybe we'll see how many friends Tasha K really has. Maybe they'll all give her some money. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Let's take a couple more. 6412, you live on the air.
Armon, I was waiting for you to unmute me, okay?
Okay.
Because I'm hitting my wine glass.
Yes.
Okay,
So you're a wino.
Yes.
Okay, yes, let's talk about it. Yes, I'm excited.
All about the cash app her $3.80, and as long as all of us do it, my girl gonna be good. Next.
Okay, so let me so why after you seeing all of this unfold, right? You've seen all of this. What makes you still support Tasha K, or what made you feel like you wanted her to win this case? Oh, did she hang up? Why did she wait that long to hang up? Oh. Okay. 4249.
Hey, boo. Man,
Hey, what's going on?
I'm literally, oh my goodness, I'm so happy Cardi B won. I call you almost every show. You probably hear a lot of the noise in the back. I'm driving now. But I really want Cardi B to take her for everything that she has. Like, I do not feel no type of sadness for Tasha K, because I don't know if y'all remember or not, but Tasha K, she made the statement, oh, Cardi B's trying to settle it behind the scenes. She's coming to me like we're both moms and this, and that. So you pretty much telling everybody that she's trying to be a bigger person and say, hey, look, we're both women, we're both moms, you know, shit happens. We can settle this. So you pretty much.
Thank you. 1988, you're live on the air.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello? Oh, Armon. Where is the winos that Armon in the chat?
I don't know. I invite them on. Where they at? Why they won't come in and say nothing? I want to know where they at for they go. Why they so quiet?
Because they drinking that Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah. I want to know where the winos is
Trying
at.
to help pay for this. Let me tell you, Armon. Tasha is like an evil human being. I felt so bad for Cardi B, and I felt so bad for you. I feel bad for Wiley, all of y'all, because it's like I have never seen something so sinister in my life. All the lies she has told. And the crazy thing about it is the people that continue to follow her and continue to take up for her, and they know this lady is telling you that she's lying to your face. So basically your man can sit here and cheat on you and lie to your face, and you just gonna keep on taking her back over and over again.
Ain't that crazy?
This is what you're telling me. And you still gonna pay her $12.99 a month.
Yeah, and you paying your
So you
hard
paying your
earned money. This crazy.
Right, you paying your hard earned money every month. And I'm so happy she got this $3.8 million so she can pay for Cardi B baby boy, no name, child support every month, and buy Culture some Birkins every month.
Wow.
If I was Cardi, I'd be that petty, and I'll get a Birkin every month, $15,000 every month, and put it on the table and be like, now, gotta go buy every month.
Now I gotta go. Ooh.
Every month.
Every month.
I do it.
Cardi B gonna be getting. That was the most expensive lie ever. That is a lesson. Like
Yes.
that was a $4 million lie.
Yes, and you knew it was a lie. And the crazy thing is you have people that follow you and know you lie. You admitted to lying. She admitted to lying on the video. I think that video is what really, really brought the jury like to their decision. The video where she was clowning Cardi B and about the situation where she said Cardi B messaged her or had somebody message her about a lie
Yes.
about Offset cheating. I believe that is the one that really brought the jury to their knees because they saw how the way she was talking to her daughter. Plus, they saw how the way she was talking to this girl, and you admitted to lying and furthering a lie by putting it out, and you admitted to it, and you admitted to it on the stand. So I don't understand this. I don't understand. So y'all gonna just let people lie to y'all every month like some big dummies? Like, what is wrong with y'all? Like y'all going with it too? Like, I don't understand it. But okay, if that's what y'all love, I like it. So go ahead. But thank you for
Thank
taking
you
my
so
call,
much.
boy. You know I love you.
No problem. Okay, 8470.
Okay, that's me. Wait, we first started it. Now I gotta go. I'm a wine. Hold on, let me get my wine glass.
Okay, hit the wine glass and
Keith?
turn me down in the bag. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Sorry.
Okay, hit the wine glass. Yes, hit the wine glass. Okay,
Yes.
are you a real wino or are you
Yes.
just trolling?
No, I'm not. No, I've been listening to her since 2014, but since 2016, and it's 2022. And I came to her, and when I first started listening, I cringed every time. So I know I got a good heart. All I'm saying is, first of all, y'all can ask me whatever. I know a lot about Tasha. I seen it when she first put it out about Cardi B, the 4.5 million, and a couple things after that, even the story Marie. I've seen everything. I've seen a lot. And I know how rough she could be. And I understand that she takes the wildest route. But we can't tell her what to do. We cannot tell her what to do. She needed to learn a lesson. I will agree with the world with that, maybe. You ain't supposed to tear a woman down like that on Front Street, but forget Front Street. Even in your own neighborhood, your neighbor, you ain't supposed to do that. So why is it different online when we doing it in the streets? But anyway, back to Tasha. I hear a whole bunch of opinions. And it's just like, y'all opinions really don't mean nothing. You don't know how many winos or just people that support her or just people that just click on and listen. There's more listening to the evilness than there is not listening to it. That's what I'm trying to say. She might not bounce back, but they definitely going to listen to her, period. There's something that's not the way people are.
So what makes you listen? So I'm talking about, but I want to talk about you as a fan of her.
Okay.
And she's in this lawsuit now. She's an admitted liar, right? She owes over $4 million. You've been a faithful wino, and I'm assuming that you paid and purchased and did the Patreon and did the website. So now, so you pay for the lies, and you're okay with that?
Yeah. So I paid for the effing lie, right? So I was thinking when it started really busting at the seams, I was like, oh my, like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be real. Like a real weed smoker, like, start cracking up, like, oh my God, Tasha, they about to eat you alive, nigga. That's exactly what I said. And I said, see? Because sometimes I watch the show and I do cringe. I said, see, you can't be saying all that. Because I'm a Cardi B fan. So when I see that, I put it right out my head. Couldn't finish the whole thing with her. And I never seen it again. I recently tracked back just to see if y'all was telling the truth about how many views she got. Because when I seen a little bit, it wasn't that many views yet. But now to just 4.5, I was like, yeah, you was going to get in trouble about that. Because I'm a Cardi B fan. And I saw Cardi respond like, listen here. Take me the fuck down. Don't talk about my fucking family. Oops, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Thank you. 2582, you're live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. I'm glad you got Sugar Mama off of there because she was cutting up. Like, we don't do all that talking like that over here. She got to find the right words to put them eyes up in there. Okay?
Right.
And they sound crazy. Come off, and they knew this lady was lying, and they still going to keep on supporting her. That means that y'all don't got no morals or no ethics about yourself, baby, because you just going to sit over there. And then what be getting me, sorry, I'm out of breath, I'm cleaning up. What be getting me is when the people be coming over here still trying to defend her like y'all did not just hear these people say that she was lying and she got to pay this money back. She should have been quiet instead of wiping that butt with that cease and desist. She should have been opening it up, reading and trying to see how she can get some extra dollars up out of Cardi, or see if she should kind of work in a little interview or something, because that's what it was. She didn't want to cease and desist because she still wanted to get that interview. You wasn't getting that interview, baby, because you already ran them bubble lips too much. While you try to go get them teeth, you need to go take them back because you look a mess. All of that stuff you've been getting done, wasting these people monies with your lies and all that, you need to go refund these people their money or something, because that don't make sense. Lying on Cardi
Because
B,
that's the
lying
thing,
on her
and even in court, they said, so when you told your audience and your subscribers that you was a journalist, you lied. You lied to your fans. And she said, yes. So my thing is, now I feel some type of way, because here it is for me as a content creator, and I'm trying to do the right thing. I try to take the money. You guys can see from my graphics and my visuals and I try to, every little donation I get, I try to upgrade my content, do this and do that. And y'all don't care about that. Y'all don't care. Y'all would rather a person sit up here and lie, and y'all willing to pay for lies. So what about the people that's trying to have integrity and put in hard work? Y'all want some lies?
That part. So y'all
That's
just want somebody to
crazy.
blow smoke up your butt all day and tickle your chest and say that I'm pinching you. It don't make sense.
That's
But Armon, I just
crazy.
want to let you know you doing your stuff. I'm here for you. I
Thank
love
you.
you, Armon. I was here for the Offset birthday party. I felt like I was in the story with you. I know we're not talking about that
Thank
right now,
you.
but I just have to tell you that. But you were the best. Keep it up. And for the winos that's on here listening, y'all need to pour out them cups and pick up them Armon juices, baby, and that's what it is. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Listen, I can't believe people's over here saying they're willfully paying for the lies, but I'd rather them be honest. That's crazy to me, though, that people are willfully paying for lies. That's crazy. Okay, let's take a couple more and then we out of here. 5587, you live on the air. Hello? Okay, not ready. We got a lot of people over here. 4836, you're live on the air.
Hey, Amar.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much, just Brooklyn. Listen, there's only couple of things I want to say. TK stands for Total Knockout. And that B in Cardi B stands for that bitch. And I want to
Okay, thank you. 6760.
Hey, Armand, this is
Hey,
Miss
what's
Tulsa.
going
You know,
on?
I'm a wino, and I support her. I
Okay.
definitely do. You know, I feel like it's a growing moment in every situation, and just going forward, I just have faith that she's gonna, switch up her content, but also make it tasteful. And I know that she wants us to come over tomorrow. I'm really excited. You know, she's helping women out here. And yes, she made a mistake, but I think a lot of her accomplishments or her charity work for the community went unnoticed. I'm not saying that I don't agree with everything she did, but at least give the woman a break. You know, let her just say her piece tomorrow, and then let's tear off into the dinner. You know.
Okay, so you support Tasha K because I'm just trying to get an understanding, because you see that she does like giveaways on her channel.
No, it has nothing to do with her giveaways. I've seen her do good works just as well as we've seen Little Mama do good works as well. What I'm saying is she's just not I know she does what she does, but she's not really like that in real life. Like have you saw her clips and stuff of her new set and the Kiwi Studios? They're about to go up.
Yeah, I've seen that, right? But are they going up, or is that the illusion that you see because they're able to put some work into a set in a building? What makes you go up? What is going up? Being able to put together a set? I'm just trying to understand, like, what makes it go up?
Party, because she made that song, when it's up then it's stuck. So whatever she meant by that, but that's the direction that it's going. I want you guys to tune in to Tasha K. And,
Okay, so let me ask you this. Hold on. So let me ask you this: Where does the $4 million sit in the up? Because that's definitely stuck. So we can't
That
sit
is
up here and act like there
definitely
wasn't a $4 million verdict.
Well, we
So
can't
where
really
does that
say
go?
Okay, so we really can't say that that's really stuck because we don't know if she's gonna file for an appeal or anything like that.
Okay. Okay.
You get what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah.
those numbers could be altered. I'm just being
This
real.
ma'am, this woman admitted to lying on the stand and said, that's just like me making up lies on you and then saying you should be able to afford it. You should be able to afford the therapy. So let me go ahead and talk bad about you and admittedly lie and say I did all of these things for money
Well,
and
listen, let me
monetary
help you out. My
gain.
name is Queen Tulsa. Go right on ahead. My name is Queen Tulsa. Dig right on into me.
Well, see, okay, so you're a clout chaser.
No, what's that?
Like you just want you look for attention, like you're looking for, you're just looking you're looking for
I'm looking for my next
people.
role, if you really want to be honest.
Okay. And so to do that, do you think that you should be a liar? Because I mean, that's what essentially Tasha K was doing. She was clout chasing, right? And she's here. Her next role, whatever that is, it's available. The world knows Tasha K now. But at what cost? At $3.8 million? Is it worth it? Think about it.
Listen, I'm an actress, and if I have to play that part, I'm going to play that part.
Oh, okay. Well, good
Queen
luck.
Tulsa,
Thank
you're
you.
going to see me.
Thank you.
And listen,
Thank you. No, I heard enough. Because there's a clout chasing energy there. I felt. 1330. You're live on the air. Hello.
These winos are wow.
Wow.
Oh man.
So what are you thinking? Okay. Thank you. All right. See, it's getting kind of ghetto. So what we're going to do now, we're going to wrap that here.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Yes. We're going to wrap that there. Beyonce's blonde lace front says, let's see if other celebrities take a page from Cardi. Could you imagine if Trina sued Tasha K? Well, I'm hearing that Derek Jackson may be suing Tasha K. I'm hearing that there's a slew of other celebrities and influencers lined up ready to hit the button on go to sue Tasha K. Now, will they? I don't know. Will she lose every lawsuit? Probably not. Is she going to switch things up? I do believe she'll switch things up temporarily, but I do also believe that her narcissism and her egotistical manner will be her downfall, to where eventually Tasha K will self-demise and end up having to leave YouTube before she gets permanently removed from the platform. I do believe that Tasha K is going to try to come back and make it seem like she's the ultimate spin doctor. She is going to try to spin this in a way to make it seem very minute, very, very procedural, very much so. This is part of protocol. Very much so. This is why I am who I am. I am the celebrity. I am here. I have arrived. Everybody should be wanting to be like me, and anybody that's talking about me is jealous. So she'll put a heavy twist to this. However, I caution you to remember, okay, no matter what kind of spin she puts on that, right? I want you guys all to remember, where is that at? That, hold on. Is that over here? No. Do I have it? Do I have that? Oh no. Look, now I'm being messy. Now I ain't got my stuff. Well, I want you to remember that that review that she left her lawyer. She was very unhappy with that lawyer. And she does not recommend that lawyer to anybody. And she says she will never use that lawyer again. So no matter how she tries to spin this, she's pissed. And she knows she lost. She's lied on her husband in court. He's lied on her. They lied on each other. Okay? Don't believe the spin doctor. Tasha K is a pump faker. Okay? And it showed today when she was under the cooker. This has been a long 2 weeks, a long 3 years, but justice was served. Tasha K's karma is back. She thought she was untouchable, invincible, undefeatable. And she just realized at this very moment, she was not queen, but she was human. And at the end of the day, she won't be wiping her ass with any more cease and desist, but yet responding willfully and accordingly to the law. Because for the next 20 years, Tasha K will be paying $4 million to Cardi B. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So with that being said, I'm happy, I'm elated, I'm grateful, and I'm thankful. This is a well-deserved victory for you, me, and everyone involved. And at the end of the day, I'm still going to watch Tasha K from time to time to see the train wreck. But I can't promise you, if Tasha K starts to try to do the right thing, that we'll really be there listening. And I think that's the scary part. Has Tasha K cultivated an audience to where if she's not damn near hanging herself every show, we don't care? It'll be interesting to see this next chapter of Tasha K, or will it? I think it'll only be interesting because I want to see how long it'll be before she rears up and tries to prove that she's larger than life. Because it's coming again, because she's embarrassed right now. She was humbled, and now she's got to sit up here and pump fake like this is just something small. We'll see it, and then we'll be here to talk about it right after. All right, I love you all for watching. Thank you for listening. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, until next time, keep that same energy. Peace out.